Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence research. So it has gotten very yummy for the tummy. We understood that this is the year that NIO is going to break, not just break even, but become profitable by the end of this year. And the delivery numbers are starting to skyrocket once again. And we knew that would happen as we're getting ready as well to release the new NT platform EVs. But NIO brand just reached 700,000 delivery milestone. The delivery of this 700,000 vehicle means that the NIO main brand has delivered 2,615 vehicles so far this month. You guys heard that right. And the ramp up is just started. So the main brand delivered 19,269 vehicles in April. That is premium luxury brand. A year-on-year increase of 23.36%, and we expect that to rise exponentially this year, starting from the end of this month. NIO's main brand has reached its 700,000 vehicle delivery, marking a milestone for the Chinese electric EV maker. Very exciting times for shareholders, guys, and even just for the consumers in China to get a technologically advanced superior EV. The 700,000 unit of the NIO brand was delivered today in Wuhan, Hubei province in central China, said William Li, NIO's founder, chairman, and CEO on Weibo. Another company I've been buying stocks into, Weibo. But anyway. Oh, and let me just say this, guys. Costco shipping, I spoke about that in the past. It's starting to make a little rip now, but I expected that. I'm a little depressed about it because I wanted to keep adding more shares, but I probably still will because I still think it's greatly undervalued. But this is about NIO. 700,000 units, not a huge number, he says, but it symbolizes the Chinese auto industry pursuit for better technology and higher end brands. That's what we are, higher end brand, Li wrote in Chinese. And yes, the Chinese consumer, they demand and they expect technologically advanced EVs and cars, unlike here in America, where we're stuck with low-end, it's sad to say it, but low-end inferior cars. However, the Trump administration are in talks as we speak in Switzerland with China in order to negotiate a better deal. And I saw on the Chinese news station just recently they were taking a lunch break. So intense talks is going on. William Li said, we continue to work hard to provide innovative technology, which they do, superior products, which we have, and a full experience that exceeds expectation, like with the ET9, like with the Firefly, like with the Envo, like with the EC6, etc., etc. People are amazed once they test drive it. He says NIO's Incorporated delivered 23,900 vehicles in April, its second highest ever, after 31,138 in December last year. And we're set to break the 23,900 delivery numbers this month again. According to figures it announced on May 1st, the NIO main brand, which targets the premium segment, delivered 19,269 vehicles in April, up 23.36% year on year and up 88.56% from March. Yes, you heard that right. And guys, we set to break that record in May. Sub-brand Envo delivered 4,400 vehicles in April, and another sub-brand Firefly delivered 231 vehicles. That's that premium little boutique car that just started delivering. The first model of Firefly was launched on April 19th and first delivery started on April 29th. The delivery of the 700,000 vehicles mean that the NIO main brand has delivered 2,615 vehicles so far this month. So yes, we're set to break the record again for the main brand. Considering that the brand's cumulative deliveries through the end of April stood at 697,385 units. Cumulative deliveries for Neos, which include the Neo, Onvo, and Firefly brands, stood at 737,558 vehicles at the end of April. Founded in November 2014, Neo's first production vehicle is the ES8, which was initially launched, and we know that we're getting a revamp of that. That's part of the revamp. In April 2021, Neo reached a milestone of its 100,000 vehicle in 2021. So from 2021 to now, you guys see the kind of ramp up we're doing, and that's nothing compared to what we're going to do this year. This year alone, we are expected to double from last year. Just like with the battery swap stations. Just like with the amount of people adopting battery swapping. This is why the CEO said profitability will be in a sudden and in a massive manner. It says October 2024, it reached its milestone of 600,000. So from 2021 to 2024, we went from 100,000 to 600,000 production delivery. The company launched its first model of sub-brand Onvo, the L60, in September 2024. And earlier today, Neo began accepting pre-orders of its facelifted ES6, EC6 Coupe SUV, and the ET5 and ET5 Touring. Show cars of the updated ES6 and EC6 are already available at Neo showrooms, and the official launch will take place on May 16th, guys, just a couple days away. Show cars of the updated ET5 and ET5 Touring will be available at Neo showrooms on May 22nd, and the official launch will be on May 25th. Boom! So it's getting very exciting for us shareholders and even for the consumers in China. It's a win-win. I've always said that it's a win-win because they get a superior technologically advanced EV that retains its value because of battery as a service. And even if they did not apply for battery as a service, when they sell the car to UXIN, Wuxin, who is the largest online used car company in China, the person will be able to rent the battery from CATL. Win-win. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Saturday. So guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.